Now, as some of you may have discovered, I got into Nikkei. And I'm not apologizing for it. It's the entertainment industry that should apologize, okay? Like, AAA games now are so bad, and not only that, their business practices are so abhorrent that I can't support them. You got AAA gaming costing $120 for a deluxe edition, and then they charge you extra DLC, or they charge you money just to change your character's name. In this situation, I do think that the phone games require a second look. Some of them are good, some of them are free. You don't even need to use your credit card or anything like that. It's sad, but it is what it is, right? So, I got a couple of subscribers of mine very upset. It felt like I received a visit from the mafia being like, hey V, you need to stop talking about Nikkei. You need to stop shilling that. Like, why? Because you're bringing the normies. We don't want that. We're gatekeeping. And I'm like, okay, you do realize that in South Korea, there's like this massive billboard in this huge market, this massive 3D billboard that's promoting the game. Like, there is nothing that I can do or say that will bring more people to that. You do realize that they are making Stellar Blade, right? Like, it's the same company. You do realize that Eve from Stellar Blade eventually is going to be into Nikkei. Like honestly, there is nothing that I can do in order to bring more people than the company already is doing. But anyway, right, like the interesting thing was that the people that came to me were legit. Like, they genuinely do not want normies to join the hobby. And the reason for it is that we see what's happening here, right? Like this is what's happening with American entertainment right now. What happened with The Witcher, what happened with Cyberpunk, what's happening with Warhammer, what's happening with a lot of IPs, right? So you have like the IP originally, in this case, it's being compared to a restaurant, and the restaurant is selling to a very niche audience, right? Like it's selling to people that like incredibly spicy food, and this person says, I love hell tacos, but they are being brought by a big corporation, and I feel that they will change. And the person says, change can be good. This means more people will enjoy the things you love. And as you can see now, it's not Hell's Tacos anymore. It's mild tacos for normies. So in other words, what it's trying to suggest is that all of us, every single person, has niche hobbies, like things that the world at large may not enjoy. For instance, eating spicy food. Like most people do not enjoy eating South Carolina Reapers. But there is a small group of people that genuinely enjoy doing that. And if the business goes mainstream, they will remove this option. Like, they will remove the opportunity. So the people that actually like their fringe stuff, they do not get it. And as I said, every single person likes fringe stuff. Every single person likes some niche things. And if everyone would be catering to the common denominator, like all the niche things that we like would be gone. Now, the thing is, if you look at certain societies like Japan or South Korea or how America used to be in the 90s, it is true that some businesses would actually get bought and then they would start appealing to the normies. But you would also have individuals that were doing it out of passion, that maybe had an ideology or something, and they weren't in it for the money. I mean, sure, they wanted to make money in order to keep the business afloat, and they wanted to make money in order to buy some nice things for them. But they wouldn't want necessarily like the Hassan Piker mansion. They wouldn't want to become obscenely wealthy. What they wanted to do is to put their heart and soul into providing hell tacos. So in other words, like catering to the niche market group. And these people, by existing, means that you in a society, you got choice. So you as an individual, if you like spicy food, you'll always have the hell tacos. But if you don't like spicy food, you can go to this place. What's happening now in American entertainment is that people that do hell tacos, like people like Stellar Blade, they are getting constantly shamed, berated, and attacked by a group of fringe lunatics that seem to be like on the side of Disney and Marvel, the tacos for normies. They are going out of their way in order to shame and attack anything that's different. They will shame and attack anime. They will shame and attack video games that are coming from Asia. It's not that, this person can be left alone and they can just do their thing. No. They will come for it and try to demand that this person changes. They will be like, no, hell tacos is offensive, it's dangerous, it's extremist. Like some innocent person without knowing what they're ordering can get their tongue burned. So you gotta start selling mild tacos. And then we'll go at mild tacos away as well and say, no, you need to start banning things that are very spicy. Like you can have spice, that's fine, just not anything more than mild. And this is the problem, right? Because again, like in places like Japan or South Korea, people can find things that are niche, like their niche hobbies. They can find it, and everyone is also having access to things that are for normies, and most people are happy because again, like most people like fringe stuff that other people do not. But unfortunately, in our entertainment nowadays, everything has to be the same. Everything has to be inclusive. Everything has to be in lockstep. So, like, for instance, the rainbow flag. Okay, well, that needs to be in Helldivers. It's like, but why, though? Like, Helldivers takes place in a distant future. Why would they have, like, the same paraphernalia that we have now? No, because it needs to be inclusive. You need to have female space marines. But why, though? Because we're inclusive. It just has to. Like, it has to appeal to the modern... And the interesting thing, though, is that at least I can see that this appeals to the modern audience, right? So, like, most people do like mild spiciness. That is true. But the thing that's being pushed into video games has absolutely nothing to do with the modern audience anymore. Like, it changes that are extremely bizarre. Like, you look at the Pokemon Go change, where every single character is made androgynous. And you can see the overwhelming backlash from the community. Like, nobody likes it. But now you have, like, these people that are saying, okay, well, Hell's Taco, you need to put feces in your food. And it's like, but why, though? Like, no one likes it. Why do we need to put No, you just gotta do it. This is what the wider audience wants. And it's just not true, right? Like they start doing this, and they slowly lose their customers. And not only that, but they start getting aggressive with the customers that don't like feces in their food. They will start hurling insults at them. It's like, how dare you not like it? You're standing in the way of progress. It's recyclable, don't you know? It's good for the environment. And then they will start censoring people. They will start banning people. They would go onto Discord where people gather, and they will try to get into contact with the moderation to ban anyone that disagrees that having feces in your food is the best thing ever. This is literally what's happening with the entertainment right now. It's so fucking bizarre, right? So at least here you can see, well, maybe it's good for business. Like, yeah, sure, this person wants to get wealthy. But now it's not even good for business. Like they are doing something that they are claiming is what the normies want. But it's obvious that the normies don't want this. And instead of them listening to the normies, they're blocking, they're muting, they're disabling comment sections, they're doing everything to have their fingers in their ears while their company is hemorrhaging money. It's just very bizarre. But all in all, I do agree with this. Like, yeah, in a way, the things that we like, the niche things that we enjoy, and they are not meant for the broad appeal, they do get watered down when more people enjoy it. And I remember when I grew up, it was a very different place, much more segregated than it is now. In the way that you had the kids that like to listen to rock music, and you had the kids that like rap, and you had the people that like listening to jazz, right? Like, everyone had like their little niches. Everyone had like their little communities. Now you don't even get that. You don't get like your little community. No, like it needs to have everybody. It needs to be inclusive. But why though? Why? You know, we're talking about hobbies and entertainment. We're not talking about essential things like access to food, medicine. Well, why is it wrong for some people to enjoy a hobby that is exclusive? Like, you like edgy goth music. And that's fine, you know? But the moment it's open to the normies, they're like, oh my god, the lyrics. Oh, they're talking about suicide. No. We can't have that. Oh, the music is too dark. Change the lyrics. Change the things. No, they shouldn't. You know, like, the entertainment was perfectly safe before. It's perfectly fine. You know, not everyone likes the dark, edgy goth music. And why should they? You know, like, maybe you don't like goth, but you live in a society that allows you choice. Maybe you like something else. Maybe you like jazz music. That's more uplifting. You know, maybe you like Christian rock. Go listen to that. Why do you have to come into the goth scene and try to change everything in order to fit your sensibilities? But anyway, let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.